It's a brand new business doing business internationally, located right here in Scotts Addition. This is Laura Smith, and she founded Worse for Wear. It's a really, really cool company with an important purpose. Laura, you're making jeans, but why?
We're making protective riding apparel for women who ride motorcycles, essentially. The jeans were really just the start of the products that we intend to, or that we're offering. We are expanding beyond that, but most importantly, making these riding jeans for women allows them to feel both safe, protected, and sexy while riding their bikes.
And comfortable too, because these are cut and fit for women. It's a segment of our population that has really gotten into riding over the last 20 plus years. But when you started, there wasn't much out there.
No, when I started riding, I wore a lot of men's gear, or I just didn't wear gear. I would just wear whatever I happened to have on that day, whether I was coming home from work or just going out to run some errands in my regular jeans. And so knowing that I did something like that, a lot of my friends were doing those kinds of things too, because the options just weren't out there. So my husband and I decided to take it upon ourselves to create this company to make the protective apparel for women, specifically for women.
The response has been fantastic. It is, orders are coming in from all over the world because it is meeting that need. How are these jeans constructed? I have a pair on. They look like everyday jeans, but the secret really is inside in some strategic areas.
Yeah, so the denim itself is abrasion resistant. And then we also include impact protection, both at the knees and at the hips. To protect the user just in case they happen to fall off their motorcycle, they get in an accident or something like that. Along with additional protection in those areas from impact, there's also additional abrasion resistance protection at the knees and the hips, because those are places where you're statistically more likely to fall and hit the ground if you're in an accident.
You mentioned that particular denim. That really is the only imported element of these. They're being made in the USA, made right here in Virginia, and that's really important to you.
Yeah, it was important for us to be able to source as much as we possibly could from the United States, especially since we're manufacturing here in Richmond, Virginia. I wanted to keep it as U.S. focused as we possibly could. The denim, though, is a specialty denim that we get from a mill in Europe, and we get it because of its high protection from abrasion, and it's also highly cut resistant.
These women riders come in a spectrum of shapes and sizes. You're answering that need. Talk us through even the patterning product. You took that call from the people who were going to be buying these jeans and had to get an idea of what that fit and flare needed to be.
Yeah, when we first started the company, we created a project called the Women's Measurement Project, where we actually we took my background in user experience design and decided to use that as a way to reach out to customers, ask them what they wanted, ask them what they were lacking, and also ask them about their measurements. Your waist, your hip, your upper thigh measurement, what sorts of things, what sort of shape are you? How is the current products, how are they hitting the mark for you or not hitting the mark? And we took all that information and used that for our pattern development process. First coming out with our Crosstown Curvy jean, which is what I have on. And then later using that information to further develop a second cut of the Crosstown Slim jean, which is what you're wearing right now.
Yeah. Both comfortable, still room for protection, and let's face it, they look pretty cool. Laura, thank you for the preview. Amazing, amazing work. Great job.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Worse for Wear, doing business right here in Greater Richmond in Scotts Addition, but sending these orders all over the world.